And in what must be considered the most dramatic testimony heading into this fourth week of the hearings of that Linden Commission of Inquiry, Linden Municipal Councillor Gordon Callender, also known as Bad Heart, took the stand and told the Commission that he felt threatened by the actions and phone calls he received from then Linden Police Commander Clifton Hicken. He testified that on the morning of July 18, the day of the protest, the commander and all the policemen even scoped out where he was living, stopping their vehicle just in front of his yard. He said at the protest, the riot police came twice to the scene of the protest. The first time they asked the crowd to disperse, but he said the second time it was completely different. At that time too, he said he saw Hicken at the scene with a gun wrapped in newspaper.
And they come around the turn by the GRA place there, and they come, since they reach the head down there, to turn right to the bridge. The man start jump out the jeep there, the man formation, from the time the man for formation, the man start coming with the guns on, and the next thing you hear, the man, no warning. No warning like the first time, and then men start firing, licking can left, right, and center, and
what were they firing?
Tear gas, guns, sir. Guns and tear gas, gun and pellets and all them things they start firing. But like them by Scarlet Corn, ma'am. The bullet, the Scarlet Corn. Yes, sir. At that time when they come around the turn and they start going on, myself and two young ladies and a little child, I tell them don't run while I pick up position by the water treatment plant. Right, that's on the left hand side of the bridge. That's before you meet the toll booth. And there's it. Mr. Hickens was in front. Mr. Tad and the other man with the key. And Mr. Hickens had a firearm wrapped up in a newspaper. A small arm in a newspaper. Right? But remember, the place started get dark and so on, they keep licking going on and going on. And then
you said they keep licking what?
Licking the can going and then tear gas or boops, like between 6:15, the whole place black out. And when the place black out there, but the gentleman start more like Baghdad. Coming on the bridge, because they start clearing the bridge now coming.
Start more meaning what? Like Baghdad?
They start shooting coming through on the bridge, sir. Coming going from Mackenzie end, going to Wismore end. And they keep going on.
When Police Attorney Peter Yu questioned him about why he never complained to the Police Complaints Authority and the Office of Professional Responsibility about the threats, he said he didn't know where those places were located and held on to his report of seeing Hicken with a gun.
Would you accept, as a matter of fact, that there was a confrontation between the police and the protesters when the police arrived?
No, sir, I won't call that. I didn't call that a confrontation.
No, I'm not asking what you'd call it, but I am suggesting to you there was a confrontation between the police and the protesters when the police arrived.
And I'm suggesting to you, sir, that it was never that.
Now, it is your evidence that Mr. Hicken threatened you, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you took this threat very seriously, didn't you?
Most obviously, I got to take it based on what he's saying.
Good.
And knowing the kind of person
now,
he be.
Did you cause your lawyer to file any private criminal action against Mr. Hicken on your behalf?
Did I? Could you repeat that to me?
Did you cause your lawyer, whichever, to file a private criminal charge against Mr. Hicken in relation to the alleged threat?
Sir, I want you to know clearly.
Sir, it's a yes or no. Did you or did you not cause your lawyer to file a private criminal charge against Mr. Hicken for the alleged threat?
I can remember saying that thing, but I know I reported the matter to him.
The commissioners questioned Callender too about what exactly he saw, and at one stage he told one of the commissioners not to try to tie him up, referring to what he was saying.
I positive sure, not me alone see it. Because, no, yes, sir. My sight are very well good, sir.
Mr. Callender, are you really speaking the truth?
I come here, Mr. Kennard, I come here this day in front of you, the commissioner and everybody who's sitting. I come to speak the truth and not more the truth. What I'm saying to you, sir, is the gospel truth.
It came with gun wrapped up in newspaper.
Sir, Mr. Kennard, sir, what I'm saying to you is gospel truth. If you feel to your mind that I'm not speaking the truth?
Well, we haven't made up our mind. We're just asking these
No, well,
questions.
sir, I made up my mind, so that's what I'm saying to you. If you don't believe me, well, I can't force you to do that,
All
sir.
right.
When the police opened fire, Badhar testified that it was like Baghdad. There was a blackout at the time and the police were just shooting and moving through. When he was asked why he did not detail everything that he saw on that day in his submitted statement, he said with all that was taking place in Linden at the time, he surely could not have put everything down word for word.